Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. What you're looking at here, it's Apple 4K TV. And recently there was a new update that was released for Apple 4K TV. It's titled under 11.1. That's the number of the update, 11.1. And I'm not sure what's different, but I did notice a couple of things. I've noticed that the apps are loading a little bit quicker now with this new update. For example, let's say I want to hit HBO Go, and you will see just how quickly it's going to be accessed. Here we go. Look at that. It's just pretty quick, pretty fast. Didn't take that much, didn't take that long. So I did notice that, by the way, this is a great movie called Split. You definitely need to check it out. Great movie. I did notice that it loads apps a bit faster. And that's probably one of the caviars of this new update. And it's not just HBO Go, any of the apps. Even YouTube, you click on it, you will see just how quickly it'll load. That's pretty quick. And this is pretty much everything I watched previously right here. So this new update 11.1 definitely runs smoother. I would click on these movies, but I'm afraid if I click on them I'll get blocked, so I don't want to do that, you know. However, I can click on some of these games. I can click on Skyforce. Let's see how fast it will load up. iDreams PL. All right. Should this game be synchronized with its mobile version? Nope. So that's pretty fast. Let me start just by playing a little bit just to see if anything has changed. In terms of what I'm looking for is the loading time, and I'm also looking for how well does the remote control responds.
Mission begins.
Yeah, I see right here. I did notice that things a bit faster, a bit smoother than before. So this new update definitely did help to minimize some of the lag that might have been noticeable in the previous version, 11.0. The 11.1, this new update is definitely much smoother. Like, what I'm trying to say is that the control, it's much smoother, because previously I have noticed that my controller was having a lot of there was a decent amount of lag, but now I don't notice that lag on the remote control. Obviously you should be using a controller, gaming controller, not the remote controller, but a gaming controller to play these games, especially this game. But pretty far impressive so far in terms of how it responds. Here, let's try one more time and I can show you just how responsive it is. Here, look at my controller, and then look at the game. Here, Okay, let's pick this dude up. Come on, come on.
Human rescue.
Yeah, that's it's pretty responsive, as you can see on the controller right here.
Weapon upgrade.
Because I didn't had this kind of like smoothness previously on my update of 11.0. 11.1, it just seems to work much smoother and more responsive, this remote control. So let's exit the game. Let's do that really quick. Let's look at the user interface, see what's new. Yeah, I see like remote control is definitely more and more responsive than previously. So a couple of things I'm seeing here there are improved on this new update is the fact that the remote control is much more responsive. It's almost like a super laser mouse responsive, and that's pretty cool. I did notice a little bit of lag on the previous update that I had, was 11.0, but this new update 11.1, it's much better. Let me see something. Let's go to the store. Let's go back. Yeah, that is pretty smooth. So let's go to the settings. Let me check out my settings. Let's see a couple of things here. Video and audio, 4K Dolby Vision, obviously. 60 Hertz, that's where you want it. Keep it on a 60 Hertz. Let's scroll down, see if there's anything else. Dolby Vision 50 Hertz. Ooh, they even have Dolby Vision 30 Hertz. I didn't see this before. It's pretty cool, man. So even if you have a 30 Hertz Dolby Vision HDMI input, you're still going to be able to use Apple 4K TV as a Dolby Vision. This is another reason that should make you excited for Apple 4K TV, and why I believe it's worth $200, because no matter which format you have, whether it's HDR or Dolby Vision, you will be able to take advantage of both HDR and Dolby Vision, no matter what TV you have or what monitor you have. Apple 4K TV will support every and each single one of these monitors or TVs. Look, they even have 4K 25 Hertz Dolby Vision. I didn't know that. See, this video, it's kind of like me finding out certain things myself about Apple 4K TV. You know, when you dig deep, you find some other things as well. See, there's a HDR 25 Hertz. There's even 24 Hertz Dolby Vision. Wow, that's pretty cool. So they are pretty much covering everything. They even have 6080 by 1050 SDR. So the bottom line is you can connect this Apple 4K TV to pretty much any monitor, any television out there. It's going to support all of these signals and formats. That's pretty cool. And of course, I have one on the Dolby Vision 60 Hertz because that's the best. You know, Dolby Vision 60 Hertz is the best. Let's see what else. You know, I was hoping for... It's Apple TV, okay. I was hoping, I said, for best quality available. I would put it on Dolby Digital 5.1. Leave it on Dolby Digital 5.1. Audio mode, let's see. Oh, you can choose between 16-bit or automatic. That's cool. Subtitle language, keep that off. Let me go to system. Let me see something. Okay, in case you want to know what is the firmware update here for this operating system, it's 11.1. That's how you find out which one it is, and this is where you go to update your software. I usually keep mine on automatic, so this way automatically the new updates will be installed. But it doesn't hurt you to always click update software just to be sure, you know. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else. I might have to, like I said, I haven't done a lot of research on this new update, but I do notice that it runs smoother. Obviously, the Dolby Vision, it's on. It's on right here, as you can see. It says Dolby Vision, but and if you guys, well, I know some of you, this is what you guys want. You guys want the proof, you know. So here it is. Keep an eye on the top screen right there. It says Dolby Vision. You see, Dolby Vision right there. So there you have it. Dynamic metadata, it is always on. Okay, once you select dynamic metadata, Dolby Vision will always be on. Same thing with the HDR. And another cool thing, since we're talking about Apple 4K TV, I think it's very important to acknowledge that if you purchase a Dolby Vision movie, don't worry, it will automatically switch to HDR. Okay, it will switch automatically to static metadata, because this device has both dynamic metadata and static metadata. So if your TV doesn't support Dolby Vision, let's say you have a Samsung KS8000 and you bought a Dolby Vision version of one of these movies, right? Or let's say you bought Dark Tower on Dolby Vision, but you forgot that your Samsung KS8000 doesn't have Dolby Vision dynamic metadata. No problem, it's going to automatically switch to high dynamic range. And that's what's so great about the Apple 4K TV. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't think, is there anything else? Like I said, let's try this game, Alliance Air War. Let's try that really quick. Let's see how well it loads up. But I just want to say that it really runs smooth. This new update, it's definitely much quicker and more smoother. As you can see, like, look, it's very smooth. Let's click on it. Let's click the single player. As you can see, it loads right away. Doesn't take that long. There it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I'm gonna try this out. By the way, this is in Dolby Vision. You're looking at the game that's in Dolby Vision and upscaled to 4K. Now, this upscale to 4K really looks good. Not only does the upscaling works well, but on top of that, you're getting much better tessellation in the distance. You're getting much better anti-aliasing. Those jagged edge and lines are much smoother. So you're taking what I'm trying to say, with the Apple 4K TV, you're also taking the advantage of GPU, of its graphical processing power. So the graphical processing power here, it's also going to benefit any of these games that you are playing on 4K Dolby Vision. So, and this is pretty much the first device that it's allowing you to play Dolby Vision games, because this is Dolby Vision. All right, there it is. And here, just to prove to you that it is Dolby Vision, and let me exit and then go back to it, and you will see exactly that here. See, Dolby Vision right there. All right, so let's take off really quick, and let's take off Alright, here's my controller. Hold on. Let me resume. Here we go. I hit the button by accident. See how responsive it is. Hold on. Let me go back. There we go. As you can see, it's very smooth. No issues. So yeah, this update definitely runs smooth. I definitely noticed much better smoothness, man. There's barely any lag, as opposite than what I had before. You know, that previous update, I really wasn't happy with that previous update. I did notice a bunch of lag, but now with this new update, 11.1, it's much better. As you guys can see right here, look in my remote control and just look how responsive that is. By the way, this game looks really great in Dolby Vision. You guys have to check this out, man. Okay, there's oh, I got one actually. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna exit this. There's another thing I've noticed. When you click, when you tap on the button twice on the menu, you have the option to go through some of the apps, kind of like on your phone, you know, like on your operating OS on your phone. It's kind of the same thing. You can go through all of the apps that you have opened, and this is another cool feature that they have. So everything that I played, it's here. So I can go through it, go back through it, and check it out. So this is another cool addition that they have added. So, but you can close these. I would close these apps, you know. If you're not going to be using them, the best thing to do is just to close them. You know. But all in all, so far, the only noticeable difference that I've noticed on this new update is the fact that it's much smoother, much faster. Everything loads faster. The movies, I'm pretty sure, are gonna load faster. Let me go and try that really quick. Hopefully I won't get blocked. Let's click Spider-Man. Let's see how quickly that will load up. Let's see. Really, I see, that's pretty cool. It load up pretty fast. So it's very impressive just how fast this device is running and loading the movie. So that's pretty cool. I don't know, is there something else I can try? I don't want to click on a lot of these movies, because if I click on these movies, most likely they're gonna flag me and whatnot. But yeah, so far so good, man. You know, the apps load pretty quick. As you can see, like HBO Go, and you click on it, loads pretty fast. You know, fairly fast, I would say. Just overall, I think, like I said, I don't have all the details of this new update. I can look it up. You guys can look it up. You can go online and go to the Apple.com, Apple TV, and find out from there. But as you can see, everything runs smooth, everything runs fast, and that's what you're looking for on a device. And the main reason they're able to take the advantage of this speed, it's because this Apple TV device has a really powerful, fast chip for a device, for a streaming device. Okay, and like I said, my impressions of this new update is everything runs smooth, everything's much faster now, loads faster, and that's what you want. Honestly, that's what you want on any device, whether you're using a Windows, or whether you're using it doesn't matter what electronic device you're using. You want stuff to be quick and fast and responsive. Nobody wants lag, okay? And you definitely, with this new update, at least to me, the reason I know that it runs a little bit faster and a little bit better, it's because, you know, I had this Apple 4K TV for 2 weeks now, so I knew the difference between 11.0 and then 11.1. This is 11.1 update, and it's just runs much smoother. So that's pretty much all I have for this video. Okay, so I know what you guys probably want to know. What's next in store? Like what I'm gonna do Friday, what I'm gonna do Saturday, and we all know what's going on next week. Next week, obviously, is the Xbox One X, Project Scorpio Edition. I'm a bit worried because I'm not getting any kind of confirmations or notification from Amazon on when are they going to ship it. You know, I should have some information by Friday. I think by Friday evening or Saturday morning. I think by Saturday morning I should have pretty good idea if they're going to ship it, because they'll have to ship it probably by Saturday. You know, Sunday, and then Monday probably I'll get it, something like that. I don't know, but I should have some sort of confirmation by Saturday. If I don't get any confirmation by Saturday, then that should worry me. Okay, but my plans are for Friday is to do some live streams on Call of Duty World War II. We'll do a campaign together. We'll do that on 1080p. It's going to be a 1080p high definition stream, so you guys are going to be able to see the game the way it is. I'm going to use a PlayStation 4 Pro version of the game, okay? And then on Xbox One X next week, obviously, I'm going to be testing that as well. Okay, so that's what I have in plan. All right, but you have to remember these plans could change depending on whether I get the Xbox One X on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. I might even get it next Friday. I don't know. Depends on the shipment. All right, so things could change. You know, it's out of my control. You know what I mean? So there you have it. So hopefully you guys find this video informative. The reason I did this video is just to give you my thoughts, and also to let you know that there is a new update for the operating system. And this new update, it's a pretty hefty update actually. It takes about 5 minutes for it to I wouldn't say 5, I would say 3.5 to 4 minutes. Okay, roughly 4 minutes to upload all of the new firmware update data into the operating system, and you have to wait for it to upload, and once it's done uploading, then it restarts itself a few times, and once it's finished restarting, then you go back to this menu, and as you can see, everything's much smoother. So this new update, at least to me, it's much more responsive than what I had before. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully you like this video. It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler, and I'll see you on the next video.